He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him. Right here, Kevin, over these last 10 games on the Trailblazers schedule, this is how they stack up compared to the rest of the league. First in free throw percentage, second in rebounding, and they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
And anytime you lead the league in free throw shooting, as you talked about, Clark, I mean, you can put a lot of pressure on the defense, and that's why this team has made a concerted effort to attack the rim and get to the line as often as possible.
The Cavaliers leading by 4.
Now, Portland, Oregon is a very different kind of NBA town. A popular motto around here is keep Portland weird. So a sort of counterculture that the fans and the citizens of Portland embrace. But it's a one-team town, and fans have always shown incredible support for their beloved Blazers.
Here's Lillard. 14 points for him. Passes to Batum. Off target from outside.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
And blocked. Lopez kicks to Matthews. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Guys, you know you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And during the timeout, both coaches get a chance here to review the strategy. This point of the game, along with the discussions, also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. And so important to hydrate yourself, keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Now here's Matthews, averaging 16 points a game. Follow the pass to Keenan. It's good. This game is all even.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense. That jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Yeah, they've been pulling up and watching them go down.
Now here's Matthews. Blake with it. Outside Matthews. Blake kicks to Aflalo. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lights checked in. Here's James. 25 points in the game. Here's Love. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Love is known for how explosive he can be on offense, but he still gets knocked on for his defensive prowess or lack thereof. He seems to be tiring of it, though, and has put in a lot of work. I think he's gotten better. The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Now Smith, averaging 12 points a game. And on the way from Irving for three. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. J.R. Smith out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Batum wide open, he fires. And another 3 for Portland.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Definitely a big improvement in their shooting from what we saw before the break.
And another fast break for Portland. The Trailblazers running. Feeds to Lillard. No luck. Smith with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 3. A nice shot by LeBron.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
And Lillard kicks to Batum. Aflalo dishes to Lillard. And again, it's Portland converting.
And a nice jump for their offense in the second half. They're now up above 50% shooting for the game.
And Steve, it's no surprise to see them in the lead. I mean, when you score efficiently like that, you keep a lot of pressure on the other team.
It's LeBron with the drive.
Bit of a controversial statement last year when LeBron said that there are no longer any real rivalries in the NBA anymore. Seems off at first, but he might have a point.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Aaron Aflalo. Portland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Batum passes to Matthews. A three-pointer off the mark. And the logic LeBron used in making that rivalry statement was that all of these players, Clark, have known each other for so long, coming up through amateur tournaments, AAU and the like.
And not to mention, Kevin, that with how free agency is structured now, there's a lot more player movement going on. Still, I can't get 100% on board with what he said, because there are teams that clearly don't like each other.
And the Cavaliers call time here. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
A different look now for Cleveland. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Smith. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
And thanks for that story, Doris. It's tipped to the inside. Batum with the steal. Time The Blazers decide to talk it over. Portland leading. Lillard attacking. Outside, Batum. And Matthews kicks to Lillard. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for two.
Lillard has been playing really well. He's got 19 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Oh my God! Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
He hits both from the strike.
Tremendous job at the foul line as usual. You can always bank on him in these situations.
Irving dishes to LeBron. Irving passes to LeBron. Elbow shot. Lillard with the rebound.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Outside Matthews. 5 on the clock. Back to Lillard. Misses off the right iron.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Irving kicks to James. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Trailblazers.
And they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And Lillard kicks to Batum. Lets the three fly. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Oh, off with the dunk. Portland's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Irving. Lillard attacking. Perkins pulls it in.
It's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Still Cavaliers ball. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They trailed by 2. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I think it's a no-brainer here. You got to go 2 for 1 to maximize the clock.
I agree. So important, Clark, about clock management. You've got a good opportunity here, so they want to take a quality shot and then get another possession.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Perkins. Love comes in for Thompson. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Amon Shumpert.
Well, they're having a problem dealing with Kevin Love.
Lillard attacking. Here's Lopez. Money!
A crucial basket.
They needed it, and he gave it to them.
Well, they're still within reach, but they need a hoop pretty much every time down the floor.
Well, they've got a little life, but they better execute every time.
Here's LeBron. He nails it. We're tied up.
And what a time to tie this game up, guys. Wow.
Right where they need to be here. This is going to be a wild finish. I can just feel it.
Now a timeout called by Portland. The score is tied at 56. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. Money! His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he's certainly